Unscripted.
I guess this was bound to happen. I just am a little bit surprised that it happened as fast as it did, because we weren't sure that this technology that Sony was going to be showcasing was going to be that big of a thing, or we didn't think that it would happen that fast. We thought, it would probably come a year or two into the generation, and to see it already taking effect and to see the level of effect that it has and the advantage that it has over Xbox is nothing short of completely amazing. This absolutely is the one thing that I think a lot of people are going to be talking about for a long time. Again, completely mind blown that this has happened and they were able to implement this so fast. I really do think that this is something that Sony obviously saw as a big need for PlayStation 5 owners and for PlayStation 5 owners in general to be able to, kind of get out there and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely incredible to see this. And I just want to say one thing. Reading the industry is something that I feel like Sony has been able to do and accomplish above all else, right? They are able to sort of read the needs, and maybe even better than most other companies, and I feel like they've done a fantastic job with that. I gotta say, I'm thrilled with this news, because guess what, it solves a big problem that I was already having with PlayStation 5. So this is really cool to see, and I love seeing this from Sony. I of course will link this article so you guys can check it out, but I want to get into it. I know you guys are definitely interested and want to check it out, so let's get started. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel, and it means a lot to me personally. First of all, I do want to say that YouTube doesn't send out a lot of notifications for my channel, so if you can hit the bell and make sure you click on the option to get all the notifications. I do videos every day, so it's very important to sort of get that out there, and just so you know. Other than that, shout out to all the old subscribers, new subscribers, and everybody in between. What a weird couple of days, right? Like, I was talking about this on social media earlier. We've got this weird situation where it's been a very strange couple of days. You have Google Stadia basically closing up shop and canceling all their exclusives and, closing down all their studios. You have Destruction All-Stars released for free on PlayStation Plus, and that game is awesome. NCAA football is coming back. You have Sony actually putting a AAA game on Xbox before Microsoft does. Think about that for a second. MLB The Show is coming to Xbox and PlayStation due to a licensing agreement between Sony and Major League Baseball, and the only way that they would come to an agreement with Sony instead of EA was if they put the game on Xbox platforms as well. So yeah, it's so strange to me that Sony's going to be putting a banger on Xbox before Microsoft. Mass Effect Remaster is officially happening as well. I'm really looking forward to that. I know it's old games, but I think that there's like 5, and I would classify like the Mass Effect series and the KOTOR games as like 2 of the games that it doesn't matter how old they are. If they redo them, man, you go and you play them things, man. They're that damn good. Exactly 515 days ago, folks, that was when Microsoft released their last AAA exclusive as well. So there is that. And, again, it's just fantastic to see all this kind of stuff happening, and, Sony really out there in the forefront, kind of leading things the way that they've been able to do it. So, yeah, very, very cool to see this. And, I just want to say that it's really cool to see, the gamers sort of react to this kind of stuff. Good news for a change, you know what I mean? But this video in particular is about a technology that I once did a video on, many moons ago, folks. Many moons ago. And this is exactly what Sony was thinking when they went into the next generation. This was going to be a problem. Control Ultimate Edition, PlayStation 5 size is, the file size anyway, the download size, is 42% smaller than Xbox Series X due to Kraken compression techniques. So why is this such an interesting thing? Why is this something worth talking about? Well, first of all, you have, with the PlayStation 5, we have no other way to use storage on that yet. They haven't introduced the new hard drives yet, because again, this was such a state-of-the-art hard drive that they're using, that they didn't have anything else, and there still is nothing else to use just yet. So we're all stuck with the hard drive space that we're with, and we'll probably have to delete stuff and that kind of thing. And at the end of the day, that's obviously not ideal, but it is cool that Sony is making things easier for us by making this 42% smaller. So the PlayStation 5 version of Control Ultimate Edition features a significantly smaller size file than its Xbox Series X counterpart, thanks in largely to the console's improved cracking compression technique. As reported, the game clocks in at 25.79 gigabytes on Sony's new home console, while on the Xbox Series X the game weighs 42.4 gigabytes and 42.1 gigabytes on Xbox One. Again, this is due to better compression techniques employed by the PlayStation 5 hardware. Control Ultimate Edition is obviously now available, part of the PlayStation Plus February 2021 free games lineup, and I tell you what, if you haven't been able to download this game, or if you haven't played this game before, definitely give it a try. Give it a try on PlayStation 5. It's a free version with PlayStation Plus. It's really, really cool. Control was originally released on the PS4 and Xbox One in August of 2019. And, if you've played Quantum Break or you like Remedy games, they have a knack for really great storytelling and things like that. And I think that that's really incredible to be able to do. So, interesting thing here is, even though there's more space available on the Xbox Series X hard drive, I actually am able to store more games and more big games on my PlayStation 5 so far. So this really goes to show you that this cracking oodle technology is really something incredible, and something that they're going to be able to continue to utilize throughout the years, and it's going to continue to get better and better and better. And I'm really excited for that, and I'm really excited for the fact that we're going to be able to see a lot of this stuff in the future, and it's going to help Sony tremendously. Whether or not it's going to be something that that really affects you personally, I don't know how each and every individual is going to react to that, but just imagine this, it's using almost 50% less space than the Xbox version, and I just find that to be, pretty incredible. And just, at the end of the day, I feel like that's something that, we're going to continue to see a lot of this stuff kind of get pumped out, and a lot of this stuff kind of continue to get better and better, and that's the exciting part for me personally. I love seeing, the excitement and stuff like that when it comes to, video games and people being able to kind of get what they want. And the fact that we don't have a solution yet for Sony's PlayStation 5, I think that really pretty much says it all. So I'm really hoping that we can get that out there sooner rather than later, and that at the end of the day we'll be able to see major differences in a lot of these big games, because game files keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it looks like our hard drive space, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So one of the things that I've noticed is like on my Xbox Series X, I have Black Ops Cold War installed, and that takes up a huge chunk. And I also have Gears of War 5 installed, and that takes up a huge chunk of space as well. So for me, anything that's going to help that, I wish Microsoft would be able to do something like the Oodle Kraken technology. Sony has released the Kraken, and it is really incredible, some of the things that we're seeing. So yeah, absolutely love this, and think that it's pretty fun to be able to see such a huge difference and things like that, and the way that things are just changing in general. I have to say that I absolutely love it, and it's very nice to see that these companies pay attention and they listen to us, the fans, because at the end of the day, we're the fans, and we're the ones that should be getting a lot of this and a lot of the benefits and things like that. So really cool to see this, and again, bravo to Sony for being able to get this out there and kind of getting ahead of the game and ahead of the curve. They knew what was coming, and they knew what was going to end up being out there before too long. So yeah, you love to see that, and for me personally, it's just really cool to see something like that, because I'm able to install way more games like that, and it's just awesome to see. So really cool. Anyway, what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about this? Do you guys wish that Microsoft would have something along these lines to sort of showcase what they're doing and things like that, or are you perfectly fine with things the way that they are? I think that that's something that a lot of people will probably say one way or the other. It's like, do you you know, are you happy with how things are going, or would you rather there be some kind of a change, you know, down the line or whatever? So yeah, definitely like to see this, and you know, just really cool to see, like, in general, gaming kind of flourish and be good again. I'm happy that gaming is flourishing. Hey, Microsoft is doing well again. I'm not going to celebrate that because I feel like they're not doing what I particularly would enjoy them to do. But, you know, gaming is healthy. You got Nintendo breaking records, Sony breaking records. You got all this very cool stuff going on. Actually, some cool games, even if they are old games coming out. You know, I'm looking forward to that. And it's just a great time, I think, to be a gamer in general. And you love to see it. You know, just it's like the good news is outweighing the bad news, and that's one thing that I can't get enough of. So please stay safe, happy, and healthy. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, share it out, hit the bell, all that great stuff. Rack 'em up. Game on, my friends. Game on. Crapgamer out.
Unscripted.